Welcome to Lunch Money. We are your new noon. I am host Gina Savage, talent booker, producer of Sunshine State comedy, actress, and a bunch of other things. Joined with host Christy Miller, stand-up comic.
Yes.
We're shading already. It's that kind of. I had that kind of week. It's a week of shade.
Yes, it's shady pines. Woo!
Shady lady.
Dark shady, play black magic, lit the candles one by one. Woo! Hey,
we can never get enough share. That was one of my favorites. Dark lady. Dark lady laughed and danced and lit the candle one by one. All right. You
remember
do
the
it.
clap? Remember the clap?
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So we're the new noon. No one is sponsoring us. Hi.
We're gonna be the new noon until we get a sponsor. Then we're just gonna be the.
Exactly. Yeah, I was gonna say we we're gonna be sponsored. I was gonna talk about H&M for a second. I'm like, oh, they have. I was just reading. I'm like, oh, they're 50% off. Blah blah. Jeans, $8 or something. I was reading, and I'm like, oh, not a sponsor. Okay, so. But
H&M stands for half off. Yeah, half off and marked down. Hey.
Because it comes from somebody's closet. Don't those clothes, I mean, with all due respect to H&M, everything looks like it came out of like someone's closet. And it's not your closet. It's clothes like this. This is a Christy Miller original.
Hello. Yeah, H&M, I would also call it homos and Marty Cones. Hey. Everything in that store is built for a 12-year-old boy. Nothing, if you're not a 12-year-old boy, then it's not gonna fit you.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. So how was your week? I'll tell you about mine, but you tell me about yours.
Well, my week was my week. Just did a bunch of shows and just shucking and a jiving.
Yeah. Okay.
I got
all
nothing.
right.
I got nothing.
We did Sunshine State comedy. Sunshine State.
Yes, it was your first your weekly.
It was the first official at the Dubliner.
Yes,
they're really nice to us over there. They're really nice to us.
That's so great.
Yeah, they're really, really great. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We had a great show. We had a couple of 20-somethings. I tried, I rarely put myself on stage, but I had to school them. You know how we do.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm like, you think you know some shit right now? You think you know some stuff? You don't know.
You think you're cute, right? But you're not cute, right? You're stupid, right?
Get off the fucking phone. How about that?
This is how all those 20-somethings, those
get off the fucking phone.
Zillennial, whatever they call them, bicentennial. That's what I am. This is how they watch shows.
Yeah. What am I? I'm over a half century year old.
I am a
half century laughed and danced.
Half century laughed and danced and got older one by one. Woo! Hey everybody, we're 300, and I'm not talking about the movie, sweetie.
Whatever. I schooled those biatches. Good. But I hope they come back. Please come back to the Dubliner Wednesday, 8 p.m. in Boca. What's your mug of choice?
My mug of choice is my pronoun.
Your pronoun? Oh yes.
Yes, bitch.
Yes.
Yes.
We were both very courteous.
You know what I should get? My yes mug will be yes, bitch.
That's those. When we do. Well, I'll talk about that later. But this is the. Let's be honest. Being my sister is really the only thing you need. This is my because I got it from my brother, and I'll be seeing him next week.
That's awesome.
So, a little tidbit. My bro dog, the bee man, bro.
You're
bro,
brodacious babe.
You're a brodacious bro.
Bro man river.
You know what I just thought of?
What
was that movie about Loretta Lynn?
I was born a coal
miner's
daughter.
And I think in that movie, I don't know who says it, but somebody says something about bodacious tatas. And I never forgot it. Yes. Bodacious tatas.
Bodacious Tatas was very late 70s. Like it was a very
Yeah,
late 70s,
bodacious.
early 80s kind of bodacious Tatas. Hey,
All right.
none. Mine aren't bodacious or Tatas. Discuss.
Discuss. Um, so yeah, so that show was, it had a lot of, when you're dealing with, it's a great bar. It's a wonderful environment. It's
Oh, that's
Boca.
awesome.
I mean, what could go wrong? They're a little mouthy, so
Well,
you got
the
to, so I
name
went
is
up there.
Boca. Boca
It's
Raton. Isn't that-
Boca. It literally is mouthy
right.
in the
It's like
title.
right mouth. Boca Raton. Hey, I'm Boca Raton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went up and I was like,
Her name was Boca. She lived in Raton. Nothing? All right, never mind. Go ahead.
No, but
Sorry,
I feel like
interrupted.
dancing to that. So I got the progesterone, just a heads up on that.
Awesome. So you took the progesterone, went on stage, and you schooled them.
I grew a dick and I schooled them. Yeah.
I whipped it out and I pissed.
Shut up. All right. So
Suck it.
gross. All right. Really, am I a lady or what?
Well,
No.
Jury's still out.
I've been talking a lot with friends about, like just the, this whole cancel culture. I know we're going to talk about some things, but just this whole cancel culture, what they're going to do. They're canceling Pepe Le Pew. Did you know that?
Well, he was a rapist. Anyway, they're canceling.
He's Pepe. He's a freaking cartoon. Come the fuck on. Are you fucking kidding me with that?
Can you just put a disclaimer on it? Like, this guy is a predator.
It's a cartoon.
Yeah.
People don't want to have any, don't they want to teach their kids anything? 90% of this is somebody's self-esteem. Not for nothing. If somebody touches my face, or any part of my body, where was my fucking dad to shoot them or my mom? So the problem is in our worth and our self-esteem.
Yep.
Don't touch me.
Yep.
Don't do this. Don't do that.
Yep.
Don't like it. You fear for your job. Well, then you must not feel too highly about yourself. I'm sorry.
Yep.
If you think that if you're not getting the job because you didn't comply with some man's bullshit.
Yep.
Fuck that. I'm over this a little bit. Just have to say that.
No, I'm with you. I'm tired. The whole
something just dropped.
Yeah, my balls. Hey, thank you.
No, it's frightening, I swear, because I've been watching a lot of
the sky is falling. The sky is falling.
Whatever. I'm just a little full of myself.
It was that progesterone that you put on your arm. Your balls fell.
Yeah, maybe it's doing something. All right. So what do we got? I had that, and I had a lovely Sunday with my friend Cheryl in West Palm.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was
Shout
nice.
out to Cheryl.
Cheryl, it was nice. Thanks, Cher.
Hey, Cher. Oh.
She's a very smart lady. Wall Street smart, making that.
Making that.
She's teaching me about the finer things, because God knows I've seen a lot of the not finer things.
Oh, hello.
She's
welcome.
She's very giving.
World.
And then I saw my friend Karen.
Mm-hmm.
It was our friend Mikey's birthday, and we had cake. Okay.
Watch the cake.
I know. I said as I was eating the cake, here comes diabetes.
Right.
I was diagnosed, ladies and gentlemen. Diabetes, not a sponsor.
She's diagnosed with Wilford Brimley.
I was Wilford Brimley for the
diabetes.
Diabetes. I was diagnosed as pre-diabetic, so they told me this is what you should do, blah, blah, blah. P.S. 2 years later, didn't go to a doctor. And I'm starting to feel, any doctors in the house? Caller? Do we have a caller or a doctor?
Caller, are you there? Caller. 1-800-DENTIST.
I've got numbness now.
Gee,
what are your thoughts?
Take care of yourself. Hey, you numbness, you brought her. Num, 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 num.
You numb nuts. I have numbness, and I'll probably have numb nuts due to the progesterone.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, but I ate the cake. I ate the cake.
No more. I'm banning you. I'm completely banning you.
It was the last. It was really it's really the last. This was the first coffee that I didn't put that flavored creamer that I love so much. It's just milk, and it's like I got to get used to not putting I also think that I put probably too much of that fake sugar shit. Like I think real sugar would be actually better. I think the fake sugar makes you crave the sugar more, if
Yeah,
that makes sense.
because it's a chemical. It's not real.
It's bullshit.
Yeah. You're best
That's
off
it.
with like sugar in the raw. Like it's not been through a process, it's been granulated, it's not full of chemicals because white sugar is all covered in chemicals. But if you get like that
Yeah.
sugar in the raw, but you could get used to coffee. Get just put on your just progesterone and drink fucking man coffee.
Drape yourself in progesterone. Drape yourself, slather it on.
And drink coffee like a
Have
man.
A couple of good years left.
Yeah.
Find us and discover us now, because I only have a couple of good. Here comes Regis. I only have a couple of good years left.
We could call you Princess
Seriously.
Di. Abides.
So I might have the diabetes. All right. You could lose a limb. I'm reading all this shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you could.
I don't want to lose limbs. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have time for that.
Yeah. Just
yeah.
Anyway, so speaking of losing limbs, Eddie Murphy's in the news.
Eddie Murphy, who has his limbs?
Well, that's a big long one.
I love segues that aren't segues.
I know, it's the best. I live for the worst. I live for really horrible segues. That's why I do it in Christy Unleashed. I do the worst segues in between each topic as I could possibly think of. But Eddie Murphy's Coming to America 2 is out on Amazon Prime Movies, and I haven't seen it yet. Have you?
I have not, but I will tell you that I saw some clips, and I could already tell you that I love Leslie Jones in general, and the clip I keep seeing over and over is one where the one where she's talking to the Queen there.
Mhm.
I'm not going to give it away, but it's a good clip, and she's very funny in it, and it looks funny to me. Some people are panning it, as they do.
See, I've heard a lot of great things about it, and I've only heard one bad review. And like, oh, they weren't consistent. It was weird with the illegitimate. Like, just enjoy the fucking entertainment.
Did you just
stop?
Yeah. Did you just give something away that I didn't know?
Yep. Give it away. Give it away. Give it away now. Give it away. Give it away again. Oh yeah.
My arm disappeared.
Yep. Oh, she lost a limb.
Diabetes. Diabetes. It's not even funny.
Well,
it's not funny. It's a very serious thing. Okay, so
yeah, please.
Yeah. All right. So Eddie Murphy.
Yeah. So he's got his movie out, which I'm really excited. I love Eddie Murphy. There's nothing better than Eddie Murphy. He's the GOAT. He really is the GOAT. Movie star, superstar, stand-up. Just, he's got it all. And, there's nobody like him. There's no comics that can act and have the movie career that he had. Even Kevin Hart is not Eddie Murphy. Like Eddie Murphy, I still quote Raw and Delirious.
Oh yeah.
Delirious was what, 1983?
Mm-hmm.
It's 2021 and that shit still is timely. It's like that's the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
Right.
And sorry, Mooney, I love you. You are the GOAT too. Oh, homie. I
just
with Eddie Murphy.
Please, he's fabulous.
Yeah.
But I still quote yeah, go ahead.
No, say
no, I still quote his impression of Elvis Presley, because every time I have lemonade, I go, lemonade, that cool, refreshing drink. Like,
hey Elvis, you want to win this race? Hey Elvis, we got to win this race. You want to win this race?
I win this race.
Hey Elvis, want some lemonade? Lemonade. That cool, refreshing drink.
He's really terrific. Yeah.
Like, and he was supposed to come back to stand up, but then COVID hit. He had that big deal with Netflix to come back, and then COVID, sorry, not getting your money back. Bye.
Right. Well, at the time, as I recall, this is when I was West Side.
Mm-hmm.
There was, rumors that Eddie, might be could possibly be showing up to do stand up. So it was, it was exciting, and yet COVID and other situations.
And I was so hoping he was going to show up when I was doing Wild Wild West at West Side.
Yeah,
and
that would have been.
Oh, that would have fucking been amazing. And Eddie loves me. He knows me from Mooney, and I haven't seen him since I was with Mooney. So we're going on last time I saw him is when he was doing that shitty movie with Ed Norton and Brett Rasner, the director. There was some movie. Remember that movie? It sucked, but they were shooting that movie and they came into Caroline's and hung out with us and watched the show. And thank God I killed that night. Thank God.
Right.
Not like it did anything for my career.
Who's outside of who's the most famous person you ever followed?
Followed on stage?
Yes.
Because I followed Rogan many nights.
Okay, so that's a Joe good Rogan. Follow.
Yeah, because they told me you're one of the few comics who can follow Joe Rogan after an hour and a half of fucking the audience like a tiger. I'm like, yeah, because we have the same energy. I'm almost like with the energy. I'm like his female. Follow Dice after he killed.
Yes.
I followed. Let's see who other famous. Who people that popped in? Oh, Damon Wayans.
Oh wow.
Let's see who else is popped in that was super famous and went on, and I can't remember right now, but those are the ones I could think of off the top of my head. But that was the Comedy Store. That's just what happens. It is what it is.
It is what it is. So he hopefully wouldn't, COVID, after more people get vaccinated and whatnot, he'll return to the scene. Clubs are, which leads us into, so I hear New York is, as of April 2nd,
yes,
opening up to a whopping 33%.
I'll take it.
Okay, so
I'll take it.
This is, I think, good and bad, and I want to say the pros and cons, and you tell me what you think of them. Is that cool?
Hell no, that's our show.
Okay, and no one's sponsoring us. We are your new. Okay, no one's sponsoring us.
Send us lunch money.
Come on, man.
Right?
All of a sudden, I'm Joe Biden. Come on, man. Anyway, 33%. So if clubs open up, you talk, some of them are open, some of them have money behind them. I'm not, they have money to throw around, whatever.
Right.
Owners are millionaires. Some of them, so they could do a few things.
Yeah.
But to be realistic, there's money lost.
Yep.
You're opening up a club at 33%. You have however many shows. So that that means more shows. You're trying to fill, to make up for the loss of that. That's one way. But then you're talking about getting your staff back in and paying them. You're talking about, a lot of factors. I just don't think that, and you're not going to really be making money till it's 100%.
Right. And you also got to factor the fact that staff count as part of the capacity.
Correct.
And you could fill it to a certain amount, but you've got to space out amount for wait staff, management, and how many waitresses are you going to, and at 33%, you only need one or two anyway.
Right. Well, if let's say, so it's 100 people. Let's say your venue has 100 people.
Right.
Well,
so that would be Caroline's.
Well,
at 30.
Caroline's has 300 seats. So
yeah. So at 100 people is 30%.
Right. So they could get 100 people, and that looks good at Caroline's. But if you're talking about a venue that has 100 seats, then it's only 30 people, and that includes your staff. Nobody is making money. You got cooks in a kitchen. So I'm not saying that it shouldn't happen, but if at best it's a break even. At best, you're just staying open to stay open, which is good. It's good for the comics. It's good for morale, but it's no one's going to make money here.
No, and right now too, it's I know Al's got Rich Brooks back booking Broadway. So, however, Rich Brooks doesn't know who I am, and I don't really know him. So I never work the 9 o'clock shows at Broadway. I always do the late ones. But I think Rich praised the comics, and then I don't know. I don't know how it works. I don't really care. But what they're doing is a lot of these clubs are doing bringer shows. They're bringing independent, so they don't have to pay any comics or anything, which is smart. It's really smart. So the bigger venues will have bigger names, and then the Cellar is still going to be the Cellar. The Cellar is going to be the Comedy Cellar regardless. Caroline's will open up at whatever capacity they can with whoever's going to want to work. And everybody honestly wants to work.
Okay.
Like, every comic wants to work. Like you know what I mean? Like
right.
On my end, every comic I know wants to work. And it's just going to be an interesting thing to see when the clubs open up, how it all plays out. Who goes where, who's booked where, what they want to book, or what's, you know what I mean? Because I'm on April, I'm lucky, and it's going to be so much fun because it'll be like a reunion. On April 2nd, I'm actually closing Janice Massetti's show, One Funny Broad on Broadway.
Oh, good.
So yeah, she goes, come on, it's a family reunion. I can't do the first show out of quarantine, out of a lockdown without you. So I'm going to close her show. So it's going to be so much fun. But it'll be interesting to see who's, what I don't even know how this is going to play out. I'm just glad to get on this. I'm bringing my own fucking microphone. These motherfuckers, I don't give girl.
Right. I hear you.
No.
You can't take chances.
No.
Now, Evie, you still can't take chances. Here's my advice to clubs. If anyone ever wanted to listen to me ever again, I don't think you should open I think you don't open every day of the week. I think you open, unless you have something special going on, unless you can afford to be open. But I think the clubs that are struggling, that they should only limit it. Like, don't open Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Just do like a Wednesday through Saturday thing.
I think a lot of them are doing that.
Well, I don't know, but I think that's what they should do, and make those solid and strong, and then which I think should be done for any new and emerging club until the name is circulating.
Well, interesting is that Al Martin said that his first weekend open is already sold out. I mean, which is great. That just shows people want to get out, but it's also at 33% capacity.
That's right. So why wouldn't they seat? I don't know what the 175 maybe one something.
Like it's like 160, 170 downstairs.
Yeah, right. Like I don't know what the fire code.
Well, yeah, what we cram in there versus
462 people were allowed to have 7.
Yeah. So let's say let me get my handy dandy calculator. 170 times 33%. Oh, I did that wrong.
Oh,
I am the worst. We are the worst hosts right now.
I don't know. All I know is
56
Florida,
people.
Yeah.
56.1 people. So there's 1/10 of a person can be there.
It's still a few $100. Maybe you're gonna make $1,000, between or $2,000. It's not like it's better than nothing.
Yep, you better charge $85 a soda. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm like the broad of maybe you'll make $1,000 next. Maybe you'll make $1,000.
Yeah.
That's all you're gonna make $1,000.
Yeah. Once I get out, they pull me back in. Yeah. See.
Yeah. So okay. Right. So anyway.
So back to funny.
But yeah, so lastly, Florida, as you know, because we're doing shows here in this outdoor spaces, but the spring breakers, whoa, they can't wait. They're already down here. I can look at them. They're just all over the freaking place.
Yep.
In Miami, I was at Wynwood because I like to go over there. They're all crazy. They're all nuts.
Yeah,
it's just packed and slammed, and we're still not out of the woods.
No, because
they're coming down in droves.
Yeah, Darwin. Yeah, everybody's going to Florida. Darwin. I'm telling you, it's just like, go ahead, and if you don't get sick, God bless you. But you know what? No. I don't care that people aren't masking anymore, and they're going crazy and partying, flexing. Are you flexing up on me?
Well, I might have the diabetes, but I'm still here.
Yeah. 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 Saying diabetes. Saying yeah. But who cares? Just let them die. I'm tired. I'm tired of fighting. It's been a year. We're in the 1-year anniversary of our last normal week before anything happened.
Oops.
Diabetes.
Diabetes and COVID. I'm croaking them off.
COVID beaties.
COVIDies.
You have diabetes 19.
All right. I do. I got no. Just that's from
Stop
smoking.
dying.
I got the smoking.
Stop
I got
smoking.
I know. Please.
God.
Everything I gave up some shit. So let me smoke once in a while.
Well, once in a while is fine.
Pardon. That's actually cut it out. All right.
Knock it off. What's the
Knock
other white
it
sayings? Fucking A, right.
You know, I always think of Brian Scalaro's joke about sneezing whenever I sneeze, because he's like, men sneeze one way and women sneeze another way. Like women sound like they're coming, or men sound like the other way. The way, something like that. Anyway, look it up, people. Google it, YouTube it. But
like,
I sneeze now, like I go, like it's got like a little gurgle in it almost. It's like, what happened? It's not even a nice sneeze anymore. Okay.
It's like, see? Sneeze. See? Sneeze.
My sneeze is Edward G. Robinson, or whatever his name was. Anyway. What do we want to even broach the royals?
Of course.
All right, we'll broach the royals. We'll read the letter, and then it'll be a wrap.
Yeah.
So the royals were on Oprah.
Were they on top of her? Hey, there's a lot of her to go around. They could all ride her at the same time. Hey,
if you want to ride? I'm dating myself.
Ride the white Oprah. Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey.
So they're opening up about the state of affairs in the royal. First of all, I don't really care, honestly, but I mean, it's fodder. But at the same time, Meghan apparently was going through some shit there. And Gina Yashere, one of my favorite comics, if I'm pronouncing her name correctly. I hate doing that. I used to say Gina Yashir, and I know that's wrong. I think it's Yashari or Yashere. But wow, she was like, in England, the racism, the royals, and how you're treated. So, they can't take it. And she was like suicidal, basically. So, from what I understand. So they came out, they talked to Oprah, they're having a baby girl. Next.
Half breed. That's all I ever heard. Half breed. Oh, the queen hates the word. Hey.
Speaking of half, now I'm going to read the letter. Can you tell that I have, see the gray here?
Yeah.
I have like sort of a Josie and the Pussycats kind of gray thing going on.
Josie.
Except she had that streak, right?
Yeah.
Didn't she have like a?
Yeah, that's what women do when they're 55. Is they get that?
Yeah, that's about right.
Down the side. Yeah.
Just get. Yeah, streak, but mine's just straight down the middle.
Yeah. Josie loves her pussy scratched. That's what I was saying. Did you hear me?
Wait, no.
You don't have the earphones in. That's why you're not hearing half the shit I'm saying. Yeah.
You didn't. Should have. Fuck it.
I can't think of everything. Yeah. See?
My earphones.
Yeah. For everybody's, because everybody else heard it, but I used to always sing, Josie loves her pussy scratched. Sorry.
Oh, that I did hear. Yes. Okay. I'm putting on my broken Schumers. I can't with these glasses. I sit on them. They fall on the floor. I don't care. It's a very strange phenomenon. I have about 6 pairs of these. This is, they're made to be, they make them that way because they want this, just like iPhone cords. If they if you're not the correct iPhone cord and you're using one you buy for like $5, within like days it doesn't charge the phone. I'm sick of being treated like a second-class citizen. Okay, I'm tired.
Well, because you're paying second-class prices.
Josie, and I'm out of it, man. I'm tired, and I got shows, I got booking. But anyway, let's read this letter.
Where was it?
Girl in California.
Oh, my hometown, my home state.
Yeah, you know where she's from. I told you earlier. So, she writes, and this is the portion of the program, if you're just tuning in, where I read fan mail, and Christy, you sort of
translate the actual meaning of the letter.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Okay, the letter is, excuse me, Schumer. Schumer mode. Shade that shit. Damn it. Sorry, God. All right.
Shading Schumers.
Paranormal. Paranormal is fucking up everything. All right. Dear Gina and Christy, my friends and I watch your show all the time. We think you're pretty cool, even though you're way older than us.
Like, oh my God, it's Gina and Christy. Oh my God. Like, we think you're my friends and I think you're like so cool, you know, like for sure. No way. But you guys are like 100 years old. It's so creepy, but we love you anyway.
Okay. Your makeup and lashes always look nice, Christy. My boyfriend says he would do you if he could. He's always trying to make me jealous.
You totally are, your face is like so beat to the gods, you know, like, oh my God, you look like a total fucking drag queen. And my boyfriend, who's secretly gay because we live in LA, like everybody's gay, but they act like they're not, and then they fuck you and then they don't fuck you well, but like whatever. But like if he fucked you, he'd be so gay because you're like the biggest drag queen like ever, Caitlin. Oh my
God. Okay. And then she writes, speaking of segues, anyway, I'm so sick of COVID.
Anywho, I'm so fucking sick of this fucking fake disease, COVID. Oh my God.
Anyway, what I really want to know is, are you two drinking in your mugs of choice? And will you ever have cool merch? Love, Paris.
Oh my God, that's hot. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's hot. I didn't know it was from Paris because, you know, I would have done a different accent. Because, oh my God, like you guys are so cool. Like, what are you drinking in your mugs? Oh my God. I like vodka and yeah, I'm better than you and you're poor. I was wondering if you were ever going to have merch because I like it because it's really cool. Yeah. I'm doing Coke right now. So, and I'm better than you and a DJ. Love Paris.
Love Paris. That's the letter. All right. Anyway, Paris is grown up now, by the way. Paris Hilton. She's grown up. She said, I heard her on an interview the other day. She sounded
Paris.
I don't know how old is she.
She sounded Paris.
40. Is she 40 now?
I think so.
I don't know. She's up there.
Yeah.
But she's getting married in Paris. Okay.
Yeah. Paris is getting married. She's not going to be a Hilton. She's going to be the Hyatt Regency.
Whatever she is, God bless.
I want to be the Waldorf Astoria. That's my new last name.
I want to be what? If you could be a hotel, what hotel would you be?
Motel 6.
You know what I'd be? Wait a minute. I'd be, because I'm watching so much Paranormal. I'd be the Cecil. There's a lot going on in there.
I'd be the Travel Lodge. Off the 95 with trucker dick and semen in it. Hey, you could smoke crystal meth inside of me, sweetie.
You. Oh God. All right. Tell me about what's up for you this week, and I'll tell you.
Yeah. That's our show.
I'm tired. I laughed out the COVID that was in my body. Oh God.
Let's see. This week.
Remember when broads were broads?
Yeah. When we had thick skin. Remember when we had thick skin?
Boo-hoo every goddamn thing. Sorry. Sorry.
Remember, what this before I tell you what's going on, it's like the whole cancel culture. It's like if we canceled everybody on the planet, men are pigs. It's in the Bible. Men are fucking pigs, and that's just how they're designed. And if you take every,
how am I supposed
let me
to
finish.
know a guy likes me?
Listen, listen.
I can't.
If you attacked and went after every guy that said something like cat called you or said something nasty to you, there'd be no more construction workers. There'd be no more dudes hanging out in front of liquor stores. They'd be in jail where they belong. And then, and you know what I mean? There'd be no more male comics. There would be no more politicians. There would be no more grocery store clerks.
I don't want to be insensitive. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Because
exactly.
I'm so sorry. I don't want to be insensitive because we've all had like real legitimate situations in our life.
Yes.
But you know, it really comes down to your self-esteem. And I have confronted anyone that I ever had an issue with along those lines. I went face to face.
Yep.
Face to face. That's all. And I'm saying everybody's capable of that, you know, but I'm like, you know, like I don't have children, but if I had children, and I've tried to counsel some people in my life that just do whatever the fuck they do, but you know, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, it's just teach your kids self-esteem. Grow.
That's it.
And don't let words rule your fucking life. If they physically attack you, yeah, kill them. Yes. Go to jail. Yes. Yes. Go out. Yes. But if someone says something to you that's inappropriate, and I'm triggered. And I don't
Everything's
feel
a trigger.
I don't feel safe. This
Pepe Le Pew, really? Pepe Le Pew?
Pepe Le Pew.
Dr. Seuss? Yeah. Dr. Seuss? What are we gonna? Hello? Like, just cancel the whole Roman Empire. I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah,
sorry. I'm just like, how far are you gonna cancel it? Do you find out the aliens, like, you know, seeded the planet? How far are we going back?
Oh, don't get the QAnon excited. You got QAnon a hard on right now. Hell day QAnon.
Oh God, I just wish we'd grow up a little bit more. Like my parents, our parents' generation. You know, if you didn't like how the guy was looking at you, they gave you $20 and said, "This is your mad money. Get out of there and take a cab home."
Yep.
Come on.
Yeah. Toughen up, people. And speaking of toughening up,
yes.
My show every Wednesday night, Christy Unleashed, 9 p.m. on Governor's Radio. And it's actually Gov's radio. I'm done. Velcro. It's govsradio.com on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. This week's special guest is the very funny, talented Adam Sank. So we're gonna have a gay old time, darling. And,
oh my God.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. And with all the stuff happening with the royal family and all this crazy shit happening, it's going to be so much fun to dish with Adam. So that's Wednesday at 9. I have my hot mic, RuPaul's Drag Race Live, Shady Boots commentary Fridays at 8 on the hot mic app. We do a watch party with us, sync us to your TV and just talk shit along with us with the queens. And, yeah, and then I'll find out what my Zoom spots are for Broadway Comedy Club this week. Look out for my Instagram stories and Facebook, which is, Christy Miller Comedy on Instagram, and share on Facebook. Hey!
That should be, you should have a little share icon.
I should.
For sharing it. Listen, it's the Dubliner all the way, Wednesday, 8 p.m. for free. Zach McGovern, Johnny Azari, myself. I am actually going to probably throw myself on for a few minutes.
Love it.
The lineup is TBD, to be determined. I'm a little, I've been busy.
Yeah.
But we always have a great show. So I have a few really, some surprises. So come through to Boca. Yes. That's it.
Yes. All right, darling. She's in the Boca Raton. Hey, see what I did there? All right, girly. I love you to death.
I love you too. It's good catching up.
Yes.
Happy Monday. Happy week to all of you. This has been lunch money.
Happy last week of normalcy week before the shutdown. Enjoy. Celebrate hard. Bye. See you next Monday. We've been lunch money. Bye.